All right, so welcome, everybody. My name is Dustin Mansell. I'm coming to you guys from Las Vegas, Nevada, and we're here to talk about a product that we're going to introduce to you guys that not only will make you some money on any platform that you're using. I don't care if it's Forex. I don't care if it's Bitcoin. I don't care if it's the new Listerine things you put in your tongue, if it's 8-minute trader, if it's my income funnel, whatever, or multiple income funnel. I don't care what it is. You can use this product to explode your business and everything. Now, I'm on Facebook along with all you guys. I see my news feed blowing up daily with a new product every other day, right? And sometimes you'll see 100 people posting about the same deal, and it's just the same kind of marketing, which works, or else we wouldn't be doing it, okay? But what I'm going to show you guys here is a tool that you can use to help market all that stuff. Now, whether you're in 10 opportunities or just one opportunity, you could use this for either one or all 10 or all 100. It does not matter. You guys may follow me on YouTube. I do a lot of reviews for different products. So I do have memberships for those products as well. And I use a different keyword. We'll explain to you what that is for every single product that we do. Once again, my name is Dustin Mansell. So welcome. If you're here checking out for the first time, great to meet you. Welcome to our family and to our presentation, okay? Well, I'm going to show you really quick here my 5 kids. I show you my 5 kids, which I have 4 boys and a girl, and I show you them not only because I'm proud, but because I have a lot to lose, and I really do. Like, if you've ever been a part of a company to where you got some guy or girl just doesn't have anything to lose, they could maybe got millions of dollars in the bank, or maybe they don't, maybe they have no kids. No matter what it is, they may have 5 kids, maybe 1 kid, and they put everything, their heart and soul into what they do. Well, that's me. That's what you have in me. My wife here in the middle, she's my lovely wife of all 5 kids. We've been together for 23 years now, and I got a lot to lose, and I work my tail off to make sure that everything that I do works, one, and that it doesn't fail. All right. So if you've ever been on an airplane and you're wondering if that pilot is drinking or he's drunk, you wouldn't want to fly a plane or on a plane with a drunk pilot, right? Well, I am the pilot here, and I'm not a drunk pilot. I have everything to lose, and I'm going to make sure that I do not lose anything. So you got a very good leader in front of you is what I'm trying to say here, okay? Now, a little bit of history of myself. I was in the entertainment business for 25 years, all the way until probably today. I just canceled out on a show going to Miami about an hour ago because I am more focused on this matrix than I am going to Miami. So I canceled out on that show. I still do shows all the time. You can tell right here, I do lighting for Showtime Boxing, and I canceled today. All right. So this could be the first of me not doing it anymore. And this is what I do with what you're going to see right now, just because the passion is there. So the passion is so high with it. I got to put 110% into it. All right. So enough of that, enough about me. All right. I just want to show you who is involved behind this product. I'm going to show you guys now how we can turn our phone into an ATM machine. Now, if turning your phone into an ATM machine really gets you excited, you could drop some 7s in that chat right now. Let me know that you are excited to turn your phone into an ATM machine. And a lot of you that are on here, I see the names, have already turned your phone into an ATM machine. But before we get crazy, and you guys think that you're just because you're watching this, your phone will turn it into an automatic ATM machine. That is not the case. Nothing is guaranteed. Please pause this video if you're watching this in replay and take a look at this disclaimer here. And if not, right here, take out your phone if you want. Take a picture. I'm not going to go through the whole entire thing, but basically we're telling you that nothing is guaranteed. Nothing in life is guaranteed. But what we did build you here is a very good platform to where if you just get some consistency, some trust in the process, you could definitely have, some success. Okay. But we do not know, like right here in the middle, we do not know your work ethic. We don't know how your background, your dedication. You could jump into this and then never do it again. And of course, you may not make a dime that way. So we want to put this out here so we stay legal and we stay around for a long time. Okay. So on the next thing, let's go ahead and figure out how we can turn this beautiful little phone right here into an ATM machine. All right. So what I normally do, what I've done in the past, is I go in to show you how much money you can make with the product. And I've switched this up lately because the product is actually what I feel is the most powerful thing about this program is the product. Okay. Now the product is text message marketing. All right. The average American is on this cell phone right here, 23 hours per week. which is basically 1 day out of the whole week. The average American is on their cell phone. Also, text messages are read within the first 3 minutes, 97% of the time. So I dare you and I challenge you to go take a look anywhere else. Now, whether it is email, whether it is ringless voicemail, whatever it is, try to find a product that has a 97% open rate. Tell you the truth, what I just told you, we're on Facebook and I see a bunch of my feed talking about different products all the time. I don't know if you guys know this, but the average post on Facebook is 12% of the time is only read. So that means that if you have 100 friends on Facebook and you put a post out there, 12 people see it. All right. Imagine sending a text message out to 100 people, 97 of them see it. That's how powerful text message marketing is. Okay. I keep not hitting the button, so I keep having to come back in here. So the beautiful thing about this text message marketing is you could use it for any company, not just Text ALN, not just this product here. You can use it for any company that you want to. That is the beauty of this. So I don't care what you're doing. You can use this for whatever you're doing. Okay. So what the person will do with this product, and I'll kind of slow it down a little bit to maybe it may get it the first time. Okay. So you've been to a restaurant before, you've seen to where, people say, hey, text in a keyword. So text in maybe pizza to 844-123-1234, right? And we'll give you 50% off your next entree or your next meal. Well, that's what text message marketing is. And that's what this is with your keyword, except you get unlimited keywords here. So you could have 1 million keywords if you want to. So that means you could have different keywords for different opportunities. Or if you are a restaurant owner, you could have a keyword for each different meal. Maybe you have Mexican night one night, then you have Chinese the other night, and then you have American, and then maybe Thai or something, or barbecue and burgers or tacos, like special nights. You could have different keywords for those. And if you're an online marketer, you could have keywords for every opportunity that you're doing as well. Okay. So what happens is when somebody texts in your keyword to your toll-free number, they're going to get an automatic autoresponder that you set up in the back office. It's a very simple duplicated copy and paste system that you can do if you're doing Text ALN, and they're going to get an instant autoresponder. After that autoresponder, what happens is they're going to get a drip the next day. Now, the average person that sees a brand new opportunity or even a brand new couch at their local store or the brand new alcohol beverage, maybe it takes them about 7 to 10 times to where they see it to where they actually take action. And the same goes with sales. The average person, especially online work from home sales, the average person needs to see this about 7 to 10 times before they take action. So what our product does is it follows up the next day with the drip message that you set up. It's all copy and paste. Then the second day, the same thing. Then the third day, the same thing. You could go on and on and on. You could go to 100 days out. You can go to 365 days out. And the message could say, hey, happy 1-year anniversary, right? That person may have seen 100 of your text messages, has not bought into what you're doing. Doesn't matter. That maybe that 365 days down the road, you may have a different opportunity, a different program, something that really gives them some passion and they join you. That is the beauty of text message marketing and the drips. All right. Now, this is your back office. This is what it looks like. This is right here. How many total contacts you have. What that means is how many people have opted in. That means how many people have taken out their phone and text in your keyword, your toll-free number. Right here, it'll show you how many people have opted in the last 24 hours. And right over here, it doesn't matter where you live in the whole entire planet. Okay. If you have access to the internet, then you can log in to the Text ALN back office and you can market this. Now, only people in the US can text in, but there's a lot of people in the US. There's a lot. Okay. So when people text in, sometimes they ask you questions. So right here in the inbox, they'll send you text messages back. Here's some of the samples of what they might say. And you could reply to them back and forth wherever you are, as long as you have Wi-Fi. All right. So here, there's a couple cool tools as well that I like to show you guys. My favorite is a QR code. Now, since the pandemic has happened, everybody knows how to scan a QR code to open up a menu. Now we have our QR codes where it'll open it up and send a text message like that. Right. And you could, with the QR codes, you could actually open it up and share your contact with anybody like that. It's a really, really cool feature that we have here. And I use it all the time. But that is a little bit of glimpse what the product is. I can see the chat open it up right here. A lot of people are loving the product itself. Best marketing system ever created. Ronnie's saying on there too. And that is real. It's true. Like when's the last time you jumped into a program to where you were able to use that product to market anything that you're doing? Probably never, right? And maybe if you have, maybe some, right? But this, like most people jump into something, whether it's Forex, and you could only talk about Forex. You could only use Forex for Forex. You could only use silver for silver. You could only use a Listerine strips for this. I need to find out the real name of whatever that program is for the Listerine strips. You can only use 8-minute trader for 8-minute trader. This you could use for anything that you're in. Maybe Text ALN, maybe this really simple, really easy way to make money isn't the thing for you. Maybe you don't like easy money. Maybe you like hard money, so you want to work a little bit harder. Great, you can, but you can still use this tool to do that. All right. So speaking of easy money, let me show you how one of the two ways that we get paid. And the reason I show you this first is because it's my most exciting way of getting paid. All right. It's the matrix. What the matrix is, the company has a matrix. All right. Now, you get your own matrix when you sign up, but the company is going to fill up its own matrix all the way down to infinity levels, and you're going to get a lot of spillover and a lot of love from that as well. So the way that it works is the first person that comes in goes right here to the left. Then it goes left, center, right. Then the next one that opens up, the next spot that the company brings in would go right into here. Now, let's say that this is you. Okay, let's say this is your spot that you had open up right here. As I mentioned, you would have your own matrix, your own. So anybody that you bring in goes under your matrix, you start building your matrix. But let me show you how you guys could get some spillover from the company's matrix. And not just the company, we got some rock stars in this company, like rock stars that are here with 100+ signups that have their own matrix going up, and they could only fill up so many in their matrix. So a lot of theirs goes into spillover as well. So spillover is real in this company here. Okay, so let's just say that the company's doing all the work. The next spot the company the company brings in fills this spot up right here. Okay, then it goes to the next spot. Then it just keeps going over all the way from the left to the right. It just fills it up all the way until it's full. Now, guess what? The next person that the company brings in goes right here. Look who's in this little area. That's that little purple one. That's you. So now you have now got one person underneath you without doing a thing. So when we say that you can get paid here without recruiting, it's no joke. Like you can you make more with recruiting? 100%, 100%. But maybe you just don't trust it yet. So sit back, watch it for a couple months, see what kind of spillover you get, and you're going to get paid from the people that fall into your matrix from the spillover without you doing any of the work. Now, if you want to get a lot of work or a lot of money, put in more work, and you'll fill up your own matrix. So let's say this gentleman right here or lady right here, she's going to go and start doing her own marketing, or he's going to go. It's like, man, this is awesome. I'm going to start doing this on my own. Well, they get their own matrix. So in this little red box here is his or her own matrix. So as they're bringing people in, guess what? It has to fill in this spot. Guess what? They bring another person in, has to fill in this spot. So all of a sudden now you got 3 underneath you, haven't done nothing yet, and it's free for you. We'll get into that, how it's free for you in a minute. But this is, you brought 3 people in, you're making $19 per month off each one of them because they're in, actually you haven't brought them in, somebody else has. You're making $19 per month off them without, they're not even your direct signups. You don't need, there's no ranks, there's no group volumes, there's no nothing at all. All right. And I'm hoping this is making you guys excited. All right. So let's get back in the company matrix. So the company is going to keep filling it in. These are actually direct personals from the blue ones. It just keeps going and going. What this is saying right here is when this person brings in somebody again, it's going to fill in this spot right here. Right. Okay. So it's just going to keep going, fill up all the way till it's done. Now, as you can tell, if the person on top of you or yourself has, or your sponsor hasn't done anything, by the time it comes around to the company, it goes underneath you too, and it just becomes massive spillover. And as I mentioned already, once you get 3, it's free. All right, 19 times 3 is $57. It'll be free for you, and exciting stuff. Okay, so now You might be going, okay, well, the first three, those are $19 a piece. That's that's what I get per month from my first tier. What do I make from the other tiers? What are the qualifications? Well, the first tier we told you is $19. So you'd be making $57 a month. If you were to go and either you filled it up or somebody else filled it up, you can then, it'll be, you get $5 each for each one of the people in your second tier. So that 45 plus the 57, if those are both filled up, it'd be $102 a month. Now let's just say that, and there's people that are here, a lot of people that are here already that already have filled up these tiers. Okay. Now you have made you're making $183 a month. Now, $183 a month may not be a lot to you, but if you were to have your 9-to-5 job and you're going to get paid this Friday, then $183 was missing from your check, you would notice it. Okay. And not including that, this is just imagine making the 183 without recruiting anybody. If you were to bring all these people in, the 27 plus the 9 plus the 3, you could times that by $50 because you get $50 direct to you as well once they sign up directly with you. So the money that can be made here is absolutely insane. And speaking of insane, now this won't happen tomorrow. This probably won't happen in 6 months. It may not happen for a year. But let's just say that your whole matrix gets filled up because you got the bug and you're going to go share this with everybody because you could, one, use this product with every person, with any product that you have or any program that you have. And two, people could actually get paid without recruiting. And by the time a year goes, or maybe 2 years, let's just say 3 years from now, you fill up your matrix, you can be making $315,030 a month. Now, there's a lot of people that spend this amount of money to go to college for 8 years, and they're not making $350,000 a month. So imagine just working on your craft with a product that is badass for the next 3 years, the next 4 years, and all of a sudden you fill up your matrix and you can make it $350,000 per month. Per month. That times 10 months, that's $3 million, over $3 million. And I kind of giggle when I tell you guys this because this could really happen. Like the ones that believe, the ones that stick, this can happen. And I do believe it will happen. Okay. So, okay. What do you need? What's your qualifications? Do you have to have 1,000 people underneath you? Well, you're going to need 1,000 people, obviously, spillover underneath you, right? But do you need to have 1,000 directs? Do you need to have group volume? Do you need to have personal volume? No. What you need to have is an active monthly subscription. That is it. An active monthly subscription is all that you need. Pretty cool, huh? Right? Nothing else like this out there. I'm telling you, nothing else like that out here. I mean, everybody's gonna make you go and bring in 1,000 people so that way you don't hit a certain rank and the company keeps the money. That's not what Text ALN is. We want everybody to make money from home. Okay. All right. So what's the second way that we get paid? It's actually the first way we get paid, to tell you the truth, is you get $50, unlimited $50. So when somebody signs up underneath you, you get a $50 fast start bonus right away. You go sign up 100 people, it's $5,000. Go sign up 1,000 people, that's $50,000. That easy. And you could, if you get it into your mind and your brain and you're consistent, you can do 100 people per month. You can do 10 people per month. Let's just say an extra $500 a month. Then all of a sudden your matrix starts growing to, and like I said, 3 to 4 years from now, which could be sooner, all of a sudden you're making that huge residual income. All right. All right. So we mentioned the $50 per month. So what is the price? So I'm telling you, I told you the product, I showed you what you can make, but what if the price was $1,000? It'd be worth it if you're making $300,000 per month, but it's not $1,000. It's $109 to start one time. $109 one time. Okay. After that $109 is $59 per month. I promise you, if you kept your receipts from when you went to Starbucks or Dutch Bros or whatever else you go to, you're probably paying more than $59 per month. And yeah, coffee, it's worth it, right? I mean, it keeps you up, it keeps you going. There's probably other things that you spend $59 a month on that will not ever make you an absolute dime at all. And it definitely will not give you a tool to go use to market any platform, any program in the industry, all right? So as I mentioned, it's only $59 a month after the first month of $109. So $109 for the first month, the second month is $59, and so on and so forth. $50 goes to your sponsor for a setup fee. Okay. Now, I did mention a little bit ago that if you bring in 3, that is free. And some of you mathematicians are probably going, well, 19 times 3 is $57. You're saying the monthly is $59, so it's not really free. And you're right. So you will have to pay $2 per month. That's if you're just in it for the spillover. But if you're a builder, it's free for 6 years. And let me show you exactly how. You're bringing those first 3 people in right away, and they're directly underneath you. You're going to make $50 a piece from each one of them. That is going to equal $150. If you divide that by $2, that goes into 75 months. 12 into 75 is a little bit over 6 years. So it's free for you for 6 years once you bring in those first 3. As long as they stay active, you got this platform for free and making, you won't make any money at this point if you only have those 3 and no spillover, but this is how it's free. So if you are in just for the spillover, you don't want to talk to anybody about it, then you will need 4 people to actually make it really free. Okay. But I don't want to, it's not really catchy to say 3 and free plus $2. So I'll put that out there right now. You will need to pay $2 extra, but imagine this now though. Now you're paying $2 to use a texting platform that is worth $60. So pretty cool stuff. All right, let's get into what the $59 includes. Well, that includes monthly. Wow, I misspelled monthly. How long has that been misspelled? Monthly is what it says. I just noticed that. All right, so the $59 monthly includes a toll-free number. All right, so your own toll-free number dedicated to you. Nobody else gets your toll-free number. You get unlimited amount of keywords, unlimited amount. That means unlimited. There's still people in our Telegram chat that goes, how much extra I got to pay for extra keywords? Nothing. You get unlimited amount of keywords, okay? And you get 500 monthly credits. What a monthly credit is when somebody texts in your keyword to your toll-free number, your autoresponder is going to send them a text message. So every outgoing text message, it's 1 credit that comes out of it, all right? It's also going to include your matrix entry. And more importantly, it's going to include your marketing platform. So if you're new to the online game, I'll congratulate you for finding Text ALN first and not having to do what I had to do and what a lot of people on here had to do as well. All right. And what is that? That is, you had to go find, you could market the coolest product out there, but you had to go find a platform and pay about $100 a month now to go build capture pages, build landing pages, make your own videos, figure out your own email autoresponders. And when you're first beginning, they're going to suck. They are. And you might go buy this from somebody else and pay more money. And those are probably going to suck too, right? Well, with Text ALN, we have a built-in marketing platform that you get it's included the $59. So what does that include? It includes everything I just told you, the marketing pages. It has capture pages, which what that is, it captures your leads, their email, their phone number, and their cell phone number. And then once they put that in, then it goes to a landing page. A landing page is where they end up landing up. That's going to have a video or 2 that is going to tell them about the opportunity, right? And there's also another capture page that has your toll-free number and your keyword on it as well. And there's actually another one in here too that I haven't updated this PowerPoint yet, but we keep adding more landing pages, more capture pages to the back office. Here's what one of them looks like. This thing it's at about a 40% opt-in rate. So with this to cold traffic, by the way, so that means that if 100 people seen this capture page, that 40 of those people will opt in. And that is huge numbers. If you're new to the game, you won't realize it. But if you've been in online business for a minute, 40% opt-in rate is huge. Okay. Here's a quick sneak peek at the landing page with the videos that we have that explains the product. Anything that your lead's going to ask you, this will explain, but the lead still will ask you. People blow through these things. And maybe they just want to talk to you or whatever the case may be. They're going to blow through them. They're still going to ask you questions, and no problem. You're going to want to answer questions anyways, get a relationship with your leads. Okay. Now, anybody that's in here in the chat, drop some more 7s. If the company rotator really excites you, maybe you've already got a sale or 2 from the company rotator, $50 that jumped in here and there that you weren't sure where it came from. Well, we have a company rotator that it's so small right now. What I mean by small is that I have not run any traffic to it at all. It's all organic traffic for my YouTube videos. So when I do my YouTube videos, what people will do is when they're searching how to make money sending out text messages, this video pops up. They take a look at a quick minute and 36 seconds that I tell them about it. And then they go down, they click on the description, and they see what this is. They click on this link and it rotates. Each one of your links is in this rotator. Now, it is not busy crazy yet, but I do know I see about 10 to 12 opt-ins per day with this. So I know there's a lot of sales coming in from this as well. And once we go live, like once it's all going in September, I'll start running paid traffic to this too, and it's game over. It's really game over. Okay. So speaking of YouTube, I'm pretty good at YouTube. If you were to go look up Dustin Mansell on YouTube, you can see me pop up all over the place. And if you look up other opportunities or reviews, I'll probably pop up as well. Well, I have a course that I used to charge $1,000 for. And for you signing up with Text ALN, you get this course for free. It's actually in your back office. Once you sign up, it's in your back office. You pay your $50, you have the course. So if all else fails, you would still get this course worth $1,000 for the $50. And if you really took advantage of this course, you'd make $50 probably an hour if you mastered YouTube. And I know it because I do it. And YouTube, whether you're afraid of it or you're not afraid of it, you need to become unafraid of it, because when you use YouTube, it's free. And it is my most biggest source of income since even over Text ALN, and I own the company. YouTube, when I do a YouTube video, I get signups for anything that I do. All right. And you guys, everything that I do, you guys get the same exact, I show you guys step by step what I do. And you guys could take that course and watch it yourselves and take it and do whatever you want to with it. We also have Craigslist training in the back. So a lot of people go, well, I have a keyword, I have a toll-free number. How do I share that? How do I get people to opt in? Well, the way that I've done it for years is Craigslist, and the training's in the back office. All the templates are in the back office. The logos are in the back office. You could get 50 to 70 people to opt in per day. Now that does cost. It is $50, sometimes $35, to post something. But if you're running a company, you're running a business, you got to have marketing money anyways. If you think you're going to come into this for free, and not this, just online itself for free, you will make money at some point, but it's going to take a little bit longer. So I would suggest having a little bit of marketing capital to market, and Craigslist is where I would start right away. Okay. Facebook, we got Facebook training in the back. We have a Facebook app that you can use that'll grow your friends to 5,000. It does all the algorithms for you. It basically turns your Facebook into a lead machine. You guys get that training as well. YouTube, I already mentioned that. You're going to get the YouTube training. And I do live YouTube trainings too. TikTok, I haven't touched TikTok yet. We will do TikTok trainings. We just haven't started them yet, but we will start them soon. Okay. So you get all of this. I mean, all of this comes in. I wish I would have done, I might do this with the PowerPoint, say, this is how much this is, how much this is, how much your value is for $59 per month. Are you kidding me? Like, even if I just had the YouTube training, I'd be in. If you guys know what I'm talking about, people that are already in here, you guys are probably pay the $59 per month just for the Craigslist training, plus the YouTube training. It's lights out. Plus a product too. I mean, it's just, there's nothing better. Okay. So let's show you guys how you can make it easy $500. All right. So a mentor told me once that if you show somebody how to make $500 in a month, that they'll never go anywhere. And I've kind of taken that to heart, and I'm starting to master that. I'm showing people how to make $500 a month. And with Text ALN, it's as easy as it gets. If you find 10 people, introduce them, bring them to these webinars, bring them to our trainings, tag them in our lives that we do, send them replays, right? You're going to get 10 people in a month. That's $500. $500 is what that is. Okay. Not only is it that, say if you're doing your own recruiting, then the first 3 you bring in, that's $90 a month you're going to make from them as well. And $5 times 7. So not only is it it's actually $592 in the first month if you brought in 10 people. And it's pretty simple, especially if you follow and you stay consistent to bring in 10 people. All right. So If spillover is your thing, real spillover, right? Like, because the company, we're going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And a real product that's not going away. I can promise you this text message bad boy and the cell phones aren't going away anytime soon. If something like that excites you, then get back to whoever sent this to you, whether it's on a replay, whatever it is. Somebody might have shared this with you. Hey, take a look at this, get back to them and thank them first and foremost, and then get started. It's $109. And as I mentioned, if all else fails, you get a YouTube course you can take with you for the rest of your life. Pretty cool stuff right there. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and stop my share, and I will open this bad boy up for any questions. Do you have any questions? Man, we jumped up some people here while I went live. Any questions from anybody here?